All right. First, let me show you. That's the trash man, right? Just so you can know. I come out to get my can to put it back in the yard. That's material, by the way, from the kitchen. Uh, Come out to get my can to put it in the yard, and as I come to get the can, as I'm walking right by the car door, they always, I don't know, you guys ever get that? I mean, it's not just this. This is the first time I ever filmed this, though. A brand new, shiny penny, right? I'm not going to delve into that to say, why is it a penny? It could have been a quarter, or try to figure out the significance of this thing, right? Now, oh, mind you, I'm still up. I've been up 24 hours. I haven't been asleep yet. Every time I fell asleep, they woke me up, so I decided to just stay up and sleep. I'll sleep in the middle of the day around 12 or 1 o'clock. Now, and I still have to do, finish the renovations. This is what they do. So, they usually leave stuff, like cigarette packs, soda bottles. Like say if I pull up to a parking lot, right? And I go in the store and I come back out, like if I go to Walmart or Best Buy, any of these stores like that, I come out, it'll be something right by my door. A book of matches, a soda bottle, a cigarette pack. I'm trying to think of the other stuff. And now it's the penny. Just wanted to show, man, like, I am not sitting pennies. I'm not sitting pennies by my door. I swear to you, everything I've shown you about my targeting is the absolute truth. Like, if you go back to my first and second videos where I show you they opened up the candy, I had tampered with my candy. That's when I first started filming. When I realized they was tampering with my food. Then the second video I showed, they was ripped. This guy, somebody cut my pants. And they cut them where they couldn't, like, usually if my pants get damaged and I really like them, I'll take them to the tailor or the cleaners. Now I guess they call it cleaners. I'll take them to the cleaners and have them altered, like, to make it look like part of the design if I like them. So they know I do that. And so what they did was cut it on the butt part, whereas though there's nothing you can do with them. You can go back and watch that video if you want. You don't have to. But so I'm saying that if you've seen those videos, everything I've shown you is the truth. I would not cut my own pants just to make a video. You hear that whistling? Go back, rewind it back like 2 seconds and listen. You'll hear a whistle right just now. This phone speaker is so good that it hears things that I don't even hear. Like, it's been times I said I didn't hear the birds chirping after, like, the chirps that I hear be like right here. It picked up chirps blocks away and sirens that I couldn't hear blocks away. It's crazy. But anyway, so you should be able to hear the whistle is what I'm saying. So I'm saying all this to say that every video you've ever watched of me saying about targeting, and it may look far-fetched, like the toilet thing. I know he's not pulling the curtain behind the toilet. That's like, I know nobody's doing that. He's probably doing that himself. Just, I'm telling you, it's the honest to God truth on everything I love. It is the truth. That penny was just sitting there. And here's how, this is what's important. I went to the store. Here's the soda. I went to the store around 6:30 to get some coffee, because I decided I'm just going to stay up at this point. I went like 6:30. I went to Wawa, and I paid with my phone. I don't keep cash on me. I just use debit and like my phone to pay for stuff. So I don't have no change in my pocket. And I parked the car, and it wasn't a penny there when I got out the car. Not that I looked down, but it's right where you would notice. It's right where your foot would be at, where, if you were stepping out of the vehicle. I'm telling you, and you notice whose car is not here, right? the perp's car. He just left like maybe 30 minutes ago. Then I go out to get the trash and do some other things, and it's a penny sitting in front of my car. I mean, in front of, you know what I mean? Come on. It's him. It's always him. I mean, all night since I've been up, he been running back and forth to the bathroom. I tried to catch him that one time. You'll see it in the video. He had started to go to the bathroom. I could hear him reaching for the door, and when I ran down to get to film him, he stayed in the room. So it looked like that when I went to go film him that he wasn't, that I was tripping, but he was really making noise and on his way to come to the bathroom, to run to the bathroom. He's been running all night, so I know it's him keeping me up. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it, man. Basically in a nutshell. And all of this, listen, you're gonna see in the video, I'm gonna put it all together. You're gonna see the targeting start from the morning. I woke up in the morning, my stomach was super bloated. Like, see, I'm up now, my stomach's not bloated, my throat's not sore, right? Because I've been up all night. But when I go to sleep, they do all of this stuff to me while I'm asleep. But when I'm up, nothing changes. My throat, every morning I wake up, my throat is sore. I've been up all night, my throat's not sore. It sounds a little raspy a little bit. That's because I've been up all night. But it's not sore. I woke up yesterday, I was so bloated, it felt like I was going to pop. I was so filled up with gas, it felt like I was going to pop. Right? Then after that, I had to go to Home Depot. I get there. Car pulls up right in the parking lot, right in front of me, and then all of the targeting started. And here's what I realized. So, you know, this could be useful to people who decide to film. Don't go. This is what you want to do. If you just starting to document your targeting, document everything you can document, right? Post what you feel comfortable posting. And then once you get enough evidence that you're being targeted, fall back on recording everything. They like that you're filming them. They like that you're upset. See, you hear the bird? They like that. It's not a real bird. And you notice is always, just go back and listen to my videos. There's always one bird. When a bird chirps like that, right? Usually it's a bird call, right? It's supposed to be communicating to another bird. So there would be another call coming back towards that chirp. You get what I'm saying? There's only always one bird. Look around. Look. It's coming from this way, right? But that's not the point. I'm just showing you there's not one bird in the sky. Let me zoom out. Because every time I do this, I notice when I go back and watch the video, you only see the zoomed in picture. There's not one bird in the sky. But yet, you get this bird chirp, right? And that's another thing. Where are all the birds at? In all of my videos, there are no birds in the sky. But here's the weird thing. I got a video. I didn't post. I think I got it on one of my SD cards. I swear to goodness, from this pole here all the way to the edge of my parking space right here where the cars parked at was filled with birds. This whole tree was filled with birds. Only my house in front was covered with bird poop. The whole porch, the chairs, the seat, everything was covered in the car, covered like it rained bird shit. I got the video. I'm gonna show y'all. And then I went across the street to show that it wasn't anywhere else. It wasn't on across the street. It wasn't on the neighbor's porch. It wasn't on their porch. It was only a rainstorm of bird shit in this area. But where are all the birds at? Where I live, listen, over there, I don't know if I told y'all this, but over there is the water, the ocean, basically. We don't have seagulls, we don't have pigeons, anything. The only time I get birds on my street is when they use them for targeting. Don't ask me how they do it. I don't know if they're using radar or some type of frequency. They know how to communicate with these animals, but that's the only time. Other than that, you don't see them. They use them to they'll gather them around my backyard and my house and have them all chirping at the same time. You ever seen the movie Birds? If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. That's how they was around my house. And that's how they be when they do show up. They show up like that and just be chirping crazy. So you hear this one bird, but you don't hear the other bird chirping back to the bird. And if you listen to the sound, you can hear that it sounds robotic. You know what I mean? That's robotic. That's not. There's no ebb and flow to that, like how a natural bird would chirp. That sounds like something digital. I mean, it don't sound like I'm talking about the frequency, the pattern in which it's being chirped out at. It doesn't sound. There's no ebb and flow. You know what I mean? So yeah, just for real, just look. Let me move out from these trees. Just look up. Look around. I'm looking up in the sky right now. No birds. Not one. I'm not looking for that bird that was chirping. I'm trying to prove. I'm told you that that wasn't a bird, right? And if it was a bird, what kind of bird is it, and why does it only live on my block? You get what I'm saying? That's just craziness. So you know what I mean? Some of this stuff is just common sense, man. And common sense will tell you there's not one bird out here. Look, you hear the squeaking right now, right? Bird chirping. Where are they? See? All right, man. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Y'all have a blessed day, man. I know I am. You know what I mean? Wickedness shall not prevail. Even if I die in this shell, then that's just the way it gotta be. Listen, the truth is this, and I'm not talking or trying to be religious, but if Jesus, according to the Bible, was tortured, whipped and beaten, right? Nailed to a cross, had his legs broken, poked in the ribs, and had a crown of thorns put on his head and died. What makes us more greater than that? That we won't suffer in this reality. So this is what we gotta, you know what I mean? You have to put that part to it too. You know? So I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed day.